Hello, hi, and welcome to Political Quickie, your political show that subjectively discusses current affairs in South Africa and all around the world. My name is Mapa Sikamura. So today's story is actually one of those stories that I cannot only relate, but it is my experience. I've been through this. Okay, so protests, shutdowns, and demonstrations have erupted across the country in universities. At the University of the Witwatersrand, students have staged a sit-in, and they are currently on a hunger strike to protest for accommodation and also for students who've got historical debt to be able to register. So in 2017, I myself could not register for my third year at the University of Johannesburg because I had historical debt. So I absolutely understand the frustration and the pain, more especially because free education was announced, and this group of students should be able to study even though they've got historical debt. So the free education is there, but apparently they can't access it. A student at WITS was injured after being in a scuffle with the private security guards, and the Deputy Vice Chancellor Andrew Crouch said, no, actually, these private security guards are only here to protect the students that are in class. But actually, from my experience, I know very well that private security guards are actually on campus to intimidate students, to stop them from protesting, and to silence the ones that cannot continue to study because they cannot afford their fees. I remember at the University of Johannesburg, there was a story about how, one particular student activist was actually taken by these private security guards, driven all the way to Limpopo, stripped naked, and left there all by himself. Okay, so at the Durban University of Technology, on the other hand, a student, Mlungisi Madonsela, was actually shot and killed by a private security guard. They are protesting against, the lack of availability and accommodation and the delay of NSFAS to pay up. This is a direct attack on their constitutional right to protest. And when I think of the likes of Adam Habib and Van Rensburg, your legacy is actually aiding and abetting a system that stops students from participating economically, from continuing with their education, or even getting an education altogether. What you've done is bring private security guards to intimidate, to victimize, and to kill students who are fighting against poverty. So you're on the wrong side of history, and history will remember. We will never ever forget. This is your legacy. Okay, so my name is Mapa Sikamura. Use your talents to serve humanity, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.